Hey guys, I already cleansed the space. I'm This is going to be a quick reading. I know I say that every time, but this is going to be a quick reading because I have to go into work right after this. I had to get this message out. I feel like there is a energy right now where there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of ooh, there's a lot that I feel like spirit is maybe not maybe withholding, but I'm seeing like a curtain, like a veil, like, and you also got Bobcat Mystery, which states here the Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience, which you also got Tiger, Patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. You are being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through your challenges in divine timing. Success is guaranteed. And then you have this card which popped out, which is little accountability. We're going to pull another card over here because I feel like there is something here that has really stilted your journey in a sense, or there's been a fork in the road. There's been some type of situation where I feel like there was someone who was either, I'm getting even like playing with your emotions, playing with your accounts, like accountability. Maybe they were playing with your finances. But there's something here. Those are blank. What else, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know with their energy right now? What's going on around them? What does the collective need to know right now, Holy Spirit? Sweetest pie. Okay. You got music. You got sweetest pie, which makes me think you may have listened to Sweetest Pie by Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa, which great song. This could also be that there is something to do here with how people view you. Maybe you're viewed as being too sweet in a situation. Maybe you're being viewed as too nice in a situation, or you were viewed as being too nice before. There's also older than you here, so maybe there's someone in your situation here. This person's older than you. And then you also have spring that came out and decision fatigue. Spring and decision fatigue. So little accountability and decision fatigue. So this is giving me that there was not an equal give and take in a certain relationship that you had. And maybe there was a lot of patience extended to this person. Maybe you extended a lot of patience. And maybe this is someone who is older than you and you had to be the mature one in this situation. Or you are the emotion, like there's some emotional maturity here where it's not an even, it's not a balanced connection here. It's very imbalanced. I think you're looking for something sweeter, something better for yourself. Like you're ready to I want to say, oh, or maybe this is someone who wanted to have their cake and eat it too. But I feel like for you, it's like maybe you never really got to indulge on certain things or certain, it's like you couldn't indulge on something because you were so overwhelmed. It's like you were constantly making decisions. It's like you were constantly carrying someone else's emotions with you. Like, what does that even mean? and maybe something happened during spring equinox. You could really have a connection with music. You maybe get downloads through music. I think that's where you're going to be finding a lot of your, because you might also be clairaudient. You might be finding a lot of messages within certain songs that you've been listening to, or you have been getting messages in certain songs you've been listening to. But there is something here where it does feel like there is a veil over your eyes. There's some type of mystery here. And it's like, I'm even getting with cats, like they can see very well in the dark, right? Like there's something hidden, there's something in the dark that you're not quite seeing yet, or that is going to be revealed soon. Let's kind of find out real quick what this is. 555. Yeah, big changes are coming. Big changes. It's almost like the feeling like if the rug is pulled out from under you, but it's like the image of someone like stabilizing, or you know when someone pulls like a tablecloth from a table and there's still food and everything, and like the stuff gets disrupted but nothing falls over. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. It's like maybe there's something that's disrupted you or knocked you off balance. King of Swords here. So there's definitely a masculine energy in your vicinity here in this situation. Yeah, Ace of Swords. There might be something here where you caught someone in a lie. Maybe you caught someone being untruthful, held someone accountable for something, right? Someone who had little accountability. Like, and maybe you called someone out on something, like you were done making the decisions, you were done holding, it's almost like a cord type of, like there's some type of cord with this relationship. Transformative. I mean, I have the butterflies here. Something to do with blue flowers. Maybe you've been seeing blue flowers. Maybe this person gave you blue flowers before. Maybe there's someone from like Italy. I don't know why I'm seeing like the Italian flag or the Mexican flag. Both could be relevant. You have the Three of Swords. Yeah, so this is someone that is probably feeling in this situation like maybe they feel like you came at them with very strong words or harsh words. And it's like they're feeling, I'm not trying to be insensitive here, but it does feel like this is something that is it's almost like the more you grow, the deeper the cut feels with this person. Look at here. You have this person standing with the Nine of Pentacles. So they're about to reap whatever rewards that they've been, like they're about to reap the harvest of the work that they've put in, right? They've put in the effort, they've put in the growth, they've sowed the seeds, and the tree is blooming. They have the basket there to collect, right? To collect these stars here, and they are being divinely guided. Look at that bird next to them. There is communication here. There is like a direct communication with spirit. So you are being divinely guided with whatever it is that you're about to claim, like whatever it is that you know deep down that you're about to receive because of the hard work that you've put in. Claim it, because it is yours. It is yours. And I feel like this person here, it just feels like whatever it is that you said, because you're also in this King of Swords energy where it's like the decisions you're making, you're being very pragmatic, right? You're being very pragmatic with the decisions in your life. Maybe you're even taking accountability for your own decisions. Like maybe you have stopped enabling certain behavior, right? Because with this little accountability and decision fatigue, it's like maybe you put some boundaries on what it is, like what choices you're going to make for certain people or what you're going to do for certain people, so on or so forth. And there is some type of patience here with that, like maybe patience toward this situation, patience toward yourself with this transition. But there is a person in your space here, and I think also a little bit of you, where there is some type of heartbreak. There is some type of bittersweetness on your part. But I feel like this person here is really feeling like, even look at this photo. Like they are surrounded by these, it almost looks like these scales, but they have hearts on them. So it's like they're surrounded by hearts, but still they're being, it's like they're still wounded by whatever words were spoken to them, because it just makes me think of the swords. You have the swords, all three here, right? Whatever it was said, from this King of Swords, whatever was spoken, whatever truth was revealed, whatever truth was spoken, whatever was behavior was called out or something like that, this person feels very attacked. They're very in their feels about this. And it's, I feel like this conversation has left you feeling very fatigued. It's made you feel very like with the wool over your eyes. You don't really know what's coming next. But I think it is here that Spirit wants you to know that you are, the decisions that you're making, keep going. Like this is just, again, this is just a still in the road. Like this is just the image of those, the dishware, just like scrambling, but standing still, like still finding stability, right? Like you're being knocked a little bit, but you're not being knocked down, is what this feels like. Because you are just about to pick these stars. Look at, they have that basket in their hand. They're about to get their 10 of Pentacles. You know, like you're about to receive this. And I hate saying it's like, I don't like when I say, oh, it's like you're about to receive something big. It's like, okay, but when? Okay, but when? I'm telling you right now, like this is something that's already coming into play. Like I feel like this is like you're taking, like the steps are already into play. If you don't know what this situation is talking about, this is probably not. Like if you don't even have like an idea about it, this is probably not the reading for you, because I feel like you know that this, whatever this is, requires patience. It requires you to keep putting that foot forward and being patient with yourself and not overthinking something, like over criticizing yourself or over analyzing a situation and setting yourself back to the start of something, if that makes sense. God, hopefully that makes sense. Let me just get a couple more cards. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have here for the collective with this situation? What advice do you have here for the collective with this situation? Thank you. Dreams of abundance and declutter. Okay, so with declutter, makes me think of you are cutting ties again with the cords. Like this could be material things like decluttering your home, your space, whatever it is. But this also could, to me, is making me think of energy. So you're getting rid of certain energies around you, and it's making, I mean, just like everything in life, like just with the law of anything, right? Like to make space for something new, you have to get rid of something old, or something old is getting released, right? It's not even that. I don't even get like the sense of you like cutting some type of cord with like a scissor, like, you know, with scissors or something like that. It almost feels like this is like a divine, like this is something that has naturally occurred. It's something that has grown separate paths, and I just think that the things that you have been speaking have really set this person down their own path, and you have branched off into something different, and you have big goals here. There's certain dreams, you have dreams of abundance here. You have very, very big goals that you are willing to attain. Like you are ready to go out and put into action what needs to be done to attain these goals of abundance. And it may just feel a little stilted right now, but I think Spirit wants you to know that if you keep putting your foot forward, you will, and claim what it is that you are manifesting here, you will receive it. Okay, because you have God on your side, you have your angels on your side, you are divinely protected. Look at this person, they have like angels around, and I don't know if you can see this either, but this person, what is this? This angel has a a violin in the back. So music may be very important to you. You may play the violin. Maybe you played orchestra in high school. Maybe you play some type of string instrument or some type of, or maybe you have dreams of working with music, working some type of like, maybe you have like a subliminals channel. Maybe you have like a, what are those things? I don't know. It's like it's one of those like music boards that you can like, make sounds on. Maybe I'm saying the wrong thing. I'm sorry. But the keys, like there is something here where you are very, like, it's a spiritual connection with music. Maybe you even have like sound bowls or something like this. But there is something here where you're decluttering some type of energy around you. This cord is being very, it's like it's being unraveled, it's being gently pulled apart. It's like you are being, like, spirit is unraveling, like untangling you from some situation and like putting you back on, like, you're like on the road you were meant to be on, if that even makes sense. And it's like you don't really see this coming to play. It's like there you have, you're so focused on different things. It's like you don't even see, oh my gosh, I wonder if it's like you don't even see the reward. So maybe you have an idea of what the vision is, but you could not even possibly comprehend what the reward is, like the abundance itself. Ooh. So I think like spirit has a good surprise for you coming this summer, because I think this is something maybe you started in the spring, or maybe it just really took off in the spring, and now that we're in summer, like summer is really, this might be the time where it starts to pick up. Like it's picking up because you're cutting these cords, you're taking the steps in what you're doing. Like you're taking all of the right steps that you need to continue on the path that you're questioning whether or not is right for you. It is. You are on the right path. You are making the right choices. As long as they're aligned with your values and what you feel. Like, deep down, like me sitting here on a video telling you, like, you could have done something really awful the other night, right? Like, you could have done something awful this morning. And me saying, like, no, you didn't do anything bad, just for validation. Like, you would know that it's just trying to get validation, right? But I think whoever is watching this video, like if you're drawn to this channel, if you're drawn to this video, there is some type of, you hold yourself accountable for what you do, for the actions that you make, for the words that you speak, because I know I do, and that's the energy I try to carry. And that is, so far with the people who've commented, like, people are very aware with their decision making and what they're doing, and really in touch with their intuition. So I've really, honestly, I don't think you are this person here with a little accountability. I think you show people, I think you awaken people who have little accountability. And now that you're out of this energy of, I wonder if it's even, ooh, this can kind of hit home for me a little bit too, but like people pleasing, like trying to please others, trying to diminish yourself or trying to dim your own self to please others. You're no longer doing that. And it may be feeling a little bit scary. It may be feeling a little bit uncomfortable, right? Revealing these truths or speaking these truths or saying things that you maybe never said before to people who you never spoke to like that before, right? Whoever this is that's older than you, perhaps you never really had that type of conversation before, or it was never to that extent, like the problem never got to the extent that it did. But continue to make room for yourself, continue to pour into your own cup, and continue to dream big and take the steps aligned with those dreams, because you're going to reach that goal. You're going to reach that abundance. Spirit has not abandoned you. Spirit is right there beside you. You have God right there beside you. You have your angels there beside you. So continue on with what you're doing. And continue playing music. Continue listening to music. Like, even in dancing to music, if you just feel like you need to dance to some music, dance to some music. Let loose, like let your body loose, okay? Like move your body a little bit if you need to. If you're able to, like just dance a bit, you know? I'm getting that for someone. Maybe there needs to be a little bit of some flow, right? Some flow of music in your energy. Or if you haven't picked up an instrument in a while, maybe you have like a violin or something in your closet or something that you've been thinking about picking up or been wondering if you should get back into it. Yes, do it. Maybe it's going to be something great. Maybe you're going to open a door. Maybe it's going to bring in some type of emotion that you hadn't felt before. Or maybe even bring up a memory that you hadn't felt before. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all for today. Hopefully that made sense. Oh my gosh. I feel like I was just talking so fast that whole time. Ooh, what was over here? Four of Swords. Yeah, babe. Take time for yourself. Take time for yourself. Rest if you need to. Take a day off if you need to. If you have like PTO or something, actually, don't listen. You're going to make your own decisions, okay? But I think Spirit does want you to have some type of rest for yourself. Pour into your own cup. That is what I'm hearing. That's honestly what I've even been telling a couple of my friends recently who have really exhausted themselves. Like, pour into your own cup, my dears. Do not forget to take care of yourself in the midst of caring for others. I even heard in another reading recently, it was talking about how in airplanes, you know, they tell you to put the mask on yourself first before helping others. I don't quite remember who exactly said that, but I thought that was a really good, like that, it makes sense, you know, like you cannot, it's not that you can't help others if you haven't helped yourself, but if you're not on this journey of trying to be authentic, trying to be your most authentic self, trying to put love and an effort into yourself, then no, you're not. It's not going to come easy doing for other people. It really isn't. You're not going to have the energy to do so for other people because you're so depleted in yourself. And that's not to say that you can't love and care for other people, you know, if you are in a state where you're constantly putting others before you. No, but you're going to drain yourself very fast. You're going to really deplete yourself. And you don't deserve, like, you deserve to be in a good space. Like, you deserve to fill your cup. You deserve to have your cup filled. You know what I mean? Like, you deserve to have that peace of mind. And you deserve to be on this path of abundance because you've worked so hard. The bottom, the Empress. Yes, bitch, you're the fucking Empress. I don't give a fuck I don't care what gender. Okay, you're in this Empress energy. You're on the throne. Okay. Oh, look what fell. 9 of Pentacles. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I wish you all the luck and abundance. And I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye, guys.